I had a neighbor. He owned a sewing factory. We owned a sewing factory. He had no work. We were extremely well to do. For 3 months, he had no salary. We had a gigantic salary daily. One day, he came almost crying and said, I have no food for my kids. I said, how can I help you? How in the world, in this crisis in Romania, when you cannot find anything, how in the world you still have cloth, you still have this, you still have that? I said, well, I'm not sure I can tell you all of those things, but I can help you. So I gave him 50,000 meters of raw cloth material. That would have provided for him more than 3 months' work. And I said, this is a gift. You don't have to pay. You don't owe me. This is not a loan. This is a gift. Work, and with the money, eat, and the rest, that would be money for you to start buying raw material to make product, you know. Next day, the economical police came to our house to put me in prison. And they proposed between 7 and 10 years prison for me for stealing cloth. I said, you are totally wrong. I never stolen a penny in my life. And they said, how in the world can you give 50,000 meters of raw cloth as a gift? Unless it's stolen. I said, are you kidding me? Go and look in the books. And they checked the storehouse, the warehouse, and they checked the books, and they found everything in order, everything recorded, every penny recorded, what was, the balance was accurate, you follow me? And then for the 50,000 paid with cash the day before, and the money were in the drawer. And they said, who paid for it? I said, I did. I didn't. It was not a gift. It was a gift for him, not for me. For me, I paid for it. Do you understand? Jesus gave you a gift. It's a gift for you, but not for him. He paid for that gift. And I said it was a gift free for him, but it was not free for me. I paid from my own pocket so he can get a life. And he went to the police to turn me in. And he said, that's the reason we have no work, because you have too much. I said, no, the reason you have no work is because you don't work. But anyway, they didn't put me in prison. And I said to them, I know that you have a poor salary. I know that you have kids. Now, since you checked me and since you got me honest with everything, I didn't give you a gift before because you had thought it's a bribe. Now I'm going to give you a gift. I know that you have many kids. Take here a few suits for you. Take here a few dresses for your wife. Take here a few, this for the kids. Take some shoes. Take from my factory because I have plenty. And I will pay for it. They left. It happened the next week. They went to my neighbor and say, you received a gift of 50,000 meters of raw material. Did you record it? Where is it? I used it. Where is the money from the income? I gambled it hoping that I will get more money and I lost everything. And so they put him in prison. His wife came to me. I am desperate. My husband is in prison. He gambled all the money that you gave him. He lost the material. And now he owes to the government the taxes and the part of the government, because the government took about 55% from everything that you made. 55 to 65%. It was all called cooperation. In that cooperation, that was the rule, how much the government would take. And so he owed so much. And she says, he owes to the government. We have no money. He is in prison. My wife and I talked. And we said, should we save him? He doesn't deserve it. Would you agree? And then we said, who deserves it? Do you deserve it? Do I deserve it? Jesus paid for you and for me. And we paid the bail for him. We got him out. And we paid to the government what he owed for the government. And then, so basically we paid again for our own class that we already paid for. You follow me? Second time, and paid the bail, and then gave him more material. Because his wife came to us and asked for help, he beat his wife. Can you believe it?